Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's look, we're going to be doing this super fun peach toned look, and of course we're going to be using the Sweet Peach palette. So I'm starting off the look with this primer. You got to prime those lids so that the shadows stay down. And the primer that I was using was the Hard Candy eyeshadow primer, super inexpensive, and you can pick it up at the drugstore. I'm following up with this shadow called Bellini. It's a super gorgeous, kind of like a rose gold eyeshadow, and I'm just taking it on a shader brush and patting it into my lids. I wasn't getting the intensity that I wanted, so I sprayed my brush with some Fix Plus and amped it up a little bit. I'm taking the color Candied Peach, which is a matte with a little bit of a shimmer in, and I'm really loading this up on my blending brush. You can see that I'm taking it back and forth in the crease with window wiper motions. Then I'm going into the color Puree, which is another matte color. This is a light brown shade, and this one is going directly into the crease, and I'm just going back and forth and kind of bringing it all the way into the inner corner. For my outer V shade, I'm using the colors Tempting and Charmed, I'm sure, and one is a more of a black shade and the other is like a darker matte shade, and I'm really smoking out the outer V area here. And with this brush, because it's so dense, I'm able to get the super intense pigment. And then in this clip here, you guys can see that I'm just going back in, and I do take a little bit more of that Candied Peach shade just to blend it out. Now I'm going in with the color Peaches and Cream and using this as a brow bone shade, and I'm blending this right down into the transition color, and then I do go back in with my blending brush with no additional product, and again I'm blending out those hard edges from that light brow bone shade. On a small detailer brush, I'm going into the color Nectar, and I'm placing that on the inner corners just to brighten up the look a little bit. And then I'm going in with my Maybelline mascara. I believe this is the Falsies mascara. I will link everything down below so you guys are sure exactly what I'm using, but I'm just really going to be building this up on my top lashes. After all of that, I decided that I did want to add a little bit of a liner, so you can see that I just push my lashes down a little bit, and I'm using my NYC liquid liner, and I create just a little fine line, and then I am going in and finishing my bottom lashes with the L'Oreal Telescopic mascara, just so we have an even top and bottom look. Now I'm using my holy grail, I guess I could say, my brow pencil, and this is the NYX Micro Brow, and I do use the color Espresso. And as you can see, I'm just carving out my brows. Once I do get to the front of my brow, I do like to take my time and kind of make short strokes in the front, just so I'm able to mimic the shorter hairs in the front of my brow as best as I can. To bring everything together, I use the spoolie at the back of the product just to comb out all the product and disperse it evenly throughout my brows. Now I'm going in with this, I believe it's a Rimmel lip liner, and this is in the shade Coffee Bean, I believe. I can't remember off the top of my head, but everything will be down below, so just check the description bar. But I am going in, lining my lips with this, and you can see that I always like to feather in the liner on the corners and just around my lips, because it definitely helps blend the lipstick in a lot better, especially when you're wearing a lighter shade. The lipstick of choice today is NYX's Lip Lingerie, and I believe the color that I'm using is called Ruffle Trim. And you can see I pretty much just take my time and make sure that this is well blended into the lip liner that I applied, just so we can have a smooth transition and it doesn't look all jaggedy. I find when you take your time and apply your lipstick, it really helps to kind of perfect the look. Now I'm going in with this Luxie Beauty highlighter, and this is in the shade Honey Child, and I'm just highlighting the tops of my cheeks, my nose, my cupid's bow, and then I'm taking my MAC Fix Plus and spraying my face to kind of bring everything together. And here is the finished look, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thumbs up the video if you did enjoy it, and until next time, we'll see you again. Bye!